And welcome to a short, but not too short, edition of Ben's Junk. And of course, I just did a big, long, actually kind of overlong and ponderous episode on video games in general. And there were a couple of things in there that I had intended to do segments on, but just opted not to go through with it just because I could tell as I was making the episode that I was making something that was very, very long. And even though I tried to cut a lot of stuff out of that episode, it still ran something like, 46 minutes? So it just seemed like the smartest idea would be to just hold off, and it would give me something to make episodes of Ben's Junk on and have something to post to the site on off weeks. So there you go, honesty in action. And these are 5 handheld electronic games that I have. I've had more of them, but these were the ones that I could find with just moderate effort. And they're all in good working order. The only problem I had is the bottom left one, the Wheel of Fortune game. And apparently the last time I touched that one was before I got into the habit of taking batteries out of things when I put them into storage. Because I opened it up and apparently one of the batteries had sprung a leak somewhere down the line and there was corrosion everywhere, so I had to clean the whole thing out. But I did it. It works great. Everything here is in full working order, and dings and dents notwithstanding that you probably won't see from this distance anyway. Just pretend I didn't say that. Anyway, let's just get down to business here and take a quick spin through these. No demos, just little descriptions and what I can remember about them. Top left, we've got a Tiger version of Caesar's Palace slots, and it's just that. It's just a slot machine game. It opens up, and you can make bets on each line. Basically everything you can do on a casino slot machine. And this is from 1993. Then we've got top center. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles handheld game from Konami from 1989. And if I remember right, they also made the video game for that. And I remember that video game not really being very much fun. I think I rented it. Maybe I even owned it. I don't really remember. But the turtles do not appear in this game, at least not in the first level. It appears to just be Shredder trying to save some generic female figure from something or other, presumably April O'Neil. And there's all these projectiles shooting out of these little sewer pipes, and the controls aren't very responsive, and it's just really frustrating. I played it for about 2 minutes in testing this. Top right, from 1995, a handheld version of the board game Battleship, which was one of my favorite games growing up, but you get a little older and nobody wants to play board games with you anymore, so I got the handheld version so I could play it by myself, and it does what it says on the package. Nothing more, nothing less. Bottom left, we have Wheel of Fortune. And me and these game show adaptations. I swear I didn't watch that many game shows growing up. But anyway, this is the one that had, as I mentioned, all the corrosion and stuff, but it works. I played a whole game on it, and it was surprisingly intuitive. And this is one of those ones this is from 95, and some of these later ones, they started coming with cartridges and you could buy multiple ones, but apparently that's the only cartridge I ever had for this one. And lastly, but definitely not least, from 1990, from Tiger, Bugs Bunny. And I used to play this game quite a bit when I was a kid, and it's got the dings and dents to prove it. And I didn't really remember what it was about. You'd think for how much I played it, I'd remember, but I just didn't. So I tried it, and it seems to be just walking down a dirt road with bugs and picking up carrots and watching bugs eat them. Real deep. So anyway, that does it. So there you go. What I could find easily of my handheld electronic games. And I'll have another game-related episode of Ben's Junk somewhere down the line. But for now, that's it. I'll see you soon.